As you know, Aidan, Grandpa is in the hospital, and we're going to go visit him this Saturday. Now, he's very depressed because he's sick, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to give him an encouraging witness. Would you like to share a scripture or something encouraging with him while we're there?
Yeah, I'd like to, but I'm not really sure what I would say.
I understand how you feel. But you know what? Let me ask you something. A couple of months ago, you were struggling in math class. But do you remember what grade you got on your last math test?
I got an A.
Of course. And how did you get that A?
Well, I studied and did all my homework, and you helped me practice, and I got all the correct answers.
That's right. Did you know you could do the same thing when it comes to giving a witness to Grandpa? The same way that you studied, you did your homework, and you practiced your test? That's similar to the way that we can prepare for our ministry.
I never thought of it like that.
Actually, it's true. So I tell you what, let's prepare a comment, and we'll study some scriptures that you might be able to share with them. We'll prepare a comment, and we'll prepare a presentation for you, and then we'll practice it. How does that sound?
That sounds easy.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's put yourself in Grandpa's shoes for a moment. If you were sick and sad, what subject from the Bible could you think of that might make you feel better?
Paradise always makes me feel better.
Yeah, very good. I think promises about the paradise would really help Grandpa feel pretty good. So let's use the introduction of our Bible to find some scriptures that you might be able to share. So let's read a few of them on page 20 from What Does the Bible Promise for the Future? And then you can decide which one you would like to share with Grandpa, okay? So the first one that I thought might apply is Isaiah 35, 5 and 6. And it says, "At that time, the eyes of the blind will be opened, and the ears of the deaf will be unstopped. At that time, the lame will leap like the deer, and the tongue of the speechless will shout for joy. For waters will burst forth in the wilderness, and streams in the desert plain." So are there any future promises in there that you think Grandpa might like to hear?
Well, the blind, deaf, and the lame will be healed, and the speechless will be able to talk.
Yeah, I think you'd like all those things. You know what? Revelation 24 is nice also. And it says, "He will wipe out every tear from their eyes, and death will be no more. Neither will mourning, nor outcry, nor pain be any more. The former things have passed away." Anything in there catch your eye that you might like to share with Grandpa?
Well, no one will cry, and there will be no more death and pain.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain right now. Very good. Now the other one here, Isaiah 65, 21 and 22. That says, "They will build houses and live in them, and they will plant vineyards and eat their fruitage. They will not build for someone else to inhabit, nor will they plant for others to eat. For the days of my people will be like the days of a tree, and the work of their hands my chosen ones will enjoy to the full." Did you see anything there that you think you might like too?
It looks like everyone will have homes and food, long life, and lots of hard work to do.
Yeah, it's really nice. He might like those too because he was a very hard worker his entire life, and it's just till recently that he couldn't work at all. So that's very good. All these points are really nice. Is there anyone in particular that you think you would like to share with him?
They're all pretty great, but I like the idea of the lame leaping like a deer because right now Grandpa can't get out of bed.
Yeah, that's right. I think Grandpa would love to hear you read from the Bible and an encouraging scripture like that, and finding out that he would be able to walk again one day. So I tell you what, now that we've figured out what we want to talk about, let's work on a little presentation for you. Now I think you should keep it simple. Maybe you could just say something like, "Grandpa, I'm sorry that you're sick right now, but I know that one day you'll be able to walk again. See, it says right here in the Bible." And then all you have to do is read Isaiah 35, verse 5 and 6. Do you think you could do that?
Yeah, it sounds easy.
Yeah, I think it will be easy because you're going to be prepared. Just like you were prepared for your math test, it was easy. Well, this will be easy too. So, see, all we did here, we just studied some scriptures. We did our homework in preparing a presentation. And now, all we have to do is practice it.
Okay.
So I tell you what, I'll pretend to be Grandpa, and you can give me your presentation a couple of times.
Alright, I feel much better. Thanks, Dad.
Good.
Can it be said that our children are walking in the truth if perhaps they're unable to explain basic beliefs? Well, consider the following situation.
Hey, Caitlin, I saw that you were doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Is there something wrong?
No, not really, no. My dad just said something about I can't, so I don't.
Clearly, Caitlin was experiencing difficulties in explaining why she could not do the flag salute. Next, we'll consider the next situation. Notice a similar discussion.
Hey, are you signing up for school baseball?
I don't think I can do that.
Well, come on, the school needs you.
It might be against my religion.
Come on!
I think my dad said I can't do it.
Aidan here is also struggling to explain his reasons for avoiding unwanted association with those who do not serve Jehovah. He's trying to explain this to a peer. His parents are not around. It involves something he's interested in. But this is a basic Bible teaching with regards to association. Why is he struggling to share his understandings? Well, something is clearly absent. Thank you, guys. It's been fun to see how long they stay. Something was clearly absent.